I suppose Sokolo is now safe. I suppose Sokolo is now safe. Safe. Not meant for human passage. I won't let you take him. Sokolov was the great thinker of his time, and now he belongs to me. At this place, the machine is recharging the magnetic coil. Still idling, take this opportunity to back-charge second coil. Sokolov was the great thinker of his time, and now he belongs to me.
1,000 rotations. Reintroducing graphite. Still idling. Take this opportunity to back-charge second coil. Central rotor. Increasing oil tank temperature. Indicates the search protocol is... Running search playback. This playback indicates some detection without certainty. The machine has completed another full instruction set. Idling. Take this opportunity to back-charge second coil. If this plays, the machine is recharging the magnetic coil. Make a note. Remove this playback after the final field test. Reintroducing graphite.
Sokolov is a strange mind. I thought his scientific work would be distorted by his passions. In fact, they are inextricably linked.
When this plays, check central rotor.
Barred from the other side.
My wall of light. The original Sokolov version is inelegant but effective. This one has been perfected by yours truly.
If this plays, the machine is recharging the magnetic coil. This indicates the search protocol is underway. Continue search. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Trigger exploration grid. Switching to alternative tactical mode. Infinity is scouting. When this plays, search is underway. Continue search. Extending exploration of the area. Stand back.
All right. At least Sokolov is safe. Now for Jindosh.
I suppose Sokolov is now safe and sound. And yet here you are again, back for more. Not safe. Not meant for human passage. I've made so many things, this house not least among them. But I suppose it's my clockwork soldiers I'll be remembered for.
Nothing then.
Maya spent 3 months over on the west side working near Lady Pinoli. And that's all it took. Now he's a major. Lucky bastard.
Sokolov is a strange mind. I thought his scientific work would be distorted by his passions. In fact, they are inextricably linked.
Where'd you disappear to?
Quite close now. I can't remember any other visitor getting so far. Do you feel pride? Anticipation? It seems you found my bedroom, though I confess sleep usually eludes me. My mind won't stop turning.
Brianna Ashworth.
The machine is experiencing uncertainty. Something tripped the detection rig onto...
That's it. Closer and closer. I'm waiting. At last, Lord Protector, you found me. You realize you're only the second person to set foot in this room, the most sophisticated laboratory in the Isles. Please, try not to damage anything as you die. Clockwork soldiers, dispatch this intruder!
Playback for detection registered.
I wonder who will live here in this place after I've passed from the world. How long will the intricate parts continue to function?
Okay, the machine has detected something.
They say you confronted the infamous killer Dowd, only to let him escape. But rumors can never be trusted.
Karen Jindosh.
What's coming in from Chile?
General detection for detection registered.
They say you confronted the infamous killer Dowd, only to let him escape. But rumors can never be trusted. Does the mask terrify your enemies? Or merely hide your own fear?
Extra diagnostic playback loop.
Come out and end this trivial game.
Karen Jindosh.
For detection registered.
What is it that motivates you? Intelligence?
Routine operation.
Passion? Perhaps it is something I cannot measure, but I will try.
For detection registered.
I expect you know my clockworks have made the Duke's annual sword tournament obsolete.
What is this thing?
Playback indicates some detection without certainty.
Come out and end this trivial game of cat and mouse.
Playback for detection registered.
I wonder who will live here in this place after I've passed through the world. How long will the intricate parts continue to function?
This playback indicates some detection without certainty.
You might think you're going to elude my clockworks, but you'll only end up teaching me. Add to my studies.
Kieran Jindosh.
Playback for ambiguous enemies.
At last, Lord Protector, you found me.
For detection registered.
They say you're the most dangerous man in the Empire.
Return to idle.
I'll learn much from watching you die.
What is this thing?
General the machine has detected something. Something tripped the detection rig on Julian.
Academy of Natural Philosophy. In your prime, the most sought-after painter in all the Empire. My hero in younger days. Now, my puppet.
Going to use. Come out and end this trivial game of cat and mouse. I have important work to do.
Routine operation.
I'm not sure what you hope to accomplish. I must admit to feeling a bit of professional curiosity.
Playback indicates some detection without certainty.
Patience. Sequence of events.
Kieran Jindosh.
For detection registered.
Does the mask terrify your enemies?
Something tripped the
Or
detection
merely
rig.
hide your own fear?
Kieran Jindosh.
If this plays, okay, the machine has detected something. General detection state. This playback indicates some detection without certainty.
Come out and end this trivial game of cat and mouse. I have important work to do.
Playback for detection registered. The machine concludes here, and nothing further is amiss.
Know that your last moments, the last vision you behold, is a work of scintillating industry.
Combat. This blaze
Welcome to the final mystery, Jindosh.
displays if someone eludes the machine.
Welcome to the final mystery, Jin.
For detection registered.
I've had fabled burglars, fortune hunters, and professional killers come through my door, only to aspire begging for mercy, crying out for release after only a few hours.
Displays if someone eludes the machine.
Welcome to the final.
For detection registered.
I expect you know my clockworks have made the Duke's annual sword tournament obsolete.
General detection state. Everything concludes here, and nothing further is amiss. Running search protocol. For detection registered.
Does the mask terrify your enemy?
Return to
Or merely hide?
search protocol. The machine is still searching. For detection registered.
They say you're the most dangerous man in the Empire.
Routine
I
operation.
listen.
running some... Protocol?
Combat protocol encountered. Entering
for detection registered.
I've had fabled burglars, fortune hunters, and professional killers come through my door, only to expire begging for mercy, crying out release after only a few hours.
The machine should begin start work. For detection registered.
They say you're the most dangerous man in the Empire.
Here,
I learned from watching you die.
at this point, it's got a clockwork. It's scouting. When this plays, search the way. Search playback.
Karen Jindosh.
Can't you do your jobs and protect me, you idiots?
What kind of sadistic joke is this? With this machine, maybe you won't have to die after all, Jindosh.
Search protocol.
This must be the electroshock machine, Jindosh. With this machine, maybe you won't have to die after all, Jindosh.
Let's see. Transition state. Here. End search. Okay, the machine has detected something.
This must be the electroshock machine. Not enough power.
the machine has detected something. This playback indicates a false positive. Playback for detection registered. The machine concludes here that nothing further is amiss.
Not enough power.
Machine is experiencing uncertainty. General detection state. Return to idle. The machine is experiencing uncertainty.
Not enough power.
Playback indicates some detection without certainty. General detection state.
Not enough power.
The machine is experiencing uncertainty.
Not enough power.
Rear lens array active. Okay, return to routine operation.
Not enough power.
Okay, the machine has detected something.
other lab machines are draining away too much electricity.
The machine is experiencing uncertainty. Running search protocol. Still idling.
Not enough power. The other lab machines are draining away too much electricity.
Playback indicates some detection. Playback indicates some detection without certain. The machine is experiencing uncertainty. The machine concludes here that nothing further is amiss. Playback indicates some detection without certainty.
Not enough power. The electroshock machine should work now.
No! 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 You don't know what you're doing! Anything! I'll give you anything you want! Stop! Don't do this! So much will be lost! An age of advancement!
People like you can't be allowed to run amok.
And if I combine the acid against a copper plate, what does it do?
Exploration grid. Running search indicates the search protocol is underway. Playback for termination of search. Let's see. Transition state. At this point, the clockwork is scouting.
You are a nuisance to the city. Didn't anybody tell you? I hope you kissed your kids goodbye this morning.
You did it. How is he?
Frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
All right, again, but it feels different.
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned Emily into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
What's she playing at? Maybe how is the question.
I told you, dear. When you're older. How's next year?
You said that last year. Jessamine's younger than me, and she's a court every day.
Business, well, it's complicated. You'll understand someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year, I promise.
Jessamine and I played games in the tower, but at night I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
I didn't forget.
Would you like to tell me who did?
We were just playing.
Young Lady Jessica, who is your account?
It was her. Delilah's life. She broke it.
I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Her sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
How much of this is true, and how much is Delilah's warped imagination? "15 years ago, the Loyalist conspiracy asked me to kidnap Anton Sokolov, and I did. I took him from his home to the pub we were hiding in, and locked him in a cage meant for dogs. And you know what? He laughed at us. He told dirty stories, taught Emily more than her governess could in 6 months. He seemed immortal. His mind shaped our age. That's changed. The old man I rescued doesn't talk much. He eats what we give him, groans in his sleep, coughs out blood. I'm not even sure he knows where he is."
Even in the void, if only I could do more.
Jessamine? Delilah's stronger now.
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
Of course not. She's driving all of this.
Decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end soon.
For a man of his age, Sokolov's making better progress than I would have expected.
Good to see that you're still with us. Thank you for helping Anton.
Sokolov's not the only one making a rapid recovery. I'll be good enough to leave soon. There's a lot to do. Of course, unless the Duke falls, he'll undo my best efforts here.
I'm working on that. Believe me, the Duke has my full attention.
Karnaka's key leaders are flawed, for certain. After all this is settled with the Duke, and the time of the coup has passed, whichever ones are left standing could change things here. Consider that, as you come face to face with the Duke's remaining associates.
I'll do what I can, Alexandria. Anton, when I brought you back, you could barely speak. But it's been 3 days.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and she has Emily. Anton, once we had you in a cage and you dared us to kill you, I need that man back.
Corvo, she's right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Serkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge, but I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
The curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of? or what she's up to.
Push out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
There will be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah. Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
As it takes. We'll be picking up balusters and spindles made of zirconium umber.
What?
Furniture workshop.
How long do we have to wait?
As long as it takes. We'll be picking up balusters and spindles made of zirconium umberwood.
I thought the old Duke Theodanis outlawed umberwood export to protect the trees.
I can't keep track of all the decrees.
Let's have a look. What was it?
From the Colomar Furniture Workshop.
How long do we have to wait?
As long as it takes. We'll be picking up balusters and spindles.
Someone there?
I bet this one's carrying coins.
Got one! I'm waiting! Shankers. Damn it, I need to pee.
Donna Ashworth, curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Oh. Oh.
Donna Ashworth, curator of the Royal Conservatory. For a while, I believed Ashworth had some connection to the occult. Something is happening that I don't understand. To be direct, I suspect something is wrong within their sect. Subtle changes to the types of proclamations they've been making. Small but troubling deviations from tradition. But publicly saying anything along those lines will get me accused of heresy by my rivals within the Abbey. Is it possible that Ashworth has infiltrated the Oracular Order?
So Vice Overseer Byrne thinks Ashworth is interfering with the Oracular Order. If true, it's another reason she has to be eliminated.
Something feels wrong.
Who's she to say I didn't deserve the promotion? She wouldn't know promotion if it hit her in the head. In fact, maybe that's just what she needs.
Pushed out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
Something bad. Maybe it's nothing.
Got to get over to one of the other districts.
curves my luck. Liverpool comes. Go back to the void, monster!
Who's there?
Back to Dunwall. I feel so bad. I haven't seen the kids in 2 years.
Can't stand my own stench.
If it's a rat, kill it.
I'm sure
Will
it's
you?
nothing. Someone just heard a dog bark or something. I wonder who that was.
Did I close my locker before coming out? Last time I left it open, someone left a hagfish in my jacket pocket. Huh? Hello? Think you're...
Who are you?
Stomach,
Stop!
I've received your request and agree that dinner time...
We work harder and we come from better families. I should think that's just obvious.
You run around taking what everything is not. You one problem solved.
Just checking something. Call if you need help.
I'm sure it's nothing. Someone just heard a dog bark or something. Of course, now we'll...
Huh?
The Royal Conservatory. What do those walls hide?
I told her 1,000 times.
Did anyone ever find out what happened to Burleton and Lieutenant Crysion?
Sometimes I
They
think
probably are. And off, you ask me. Must have had a thing for each.
She went missing a day before he did, and someone found an officer's pistol in the gutter. Maybe they went inside the conservatory.
Look, Karnak is leaking people. We tell ourselves we're keeping it together, but everyone is afraid what will happen when it really falls apart. Must have had a thing for each other.
No, she went missing a day before he did, and someone found an officer's pistol in the gutter. I think something else happened. Maybe they went inside the conservatory.
Look, Karnak is leaking people. We tell ourselves we're keeping it together, but everyone's afraid of what will happen.
Look at you, making your way across this shuddering city. Brianna Ashworth would have been miserable as a member of high society, forced to wed some bloated banker. Her only moments of real freedom, getting drunk at fancy balls, and slipping away to couple with strangers. It would have ended in an unhappy marriage and a late-night plunge into an icy river. But just before Mother and Father married her off, so many years ago, she found Delilah instead. It was all highways and graveyards after that, never looking back. Vice Overseer Byrne is an ambitious man, but he believes in the Abbey's mission, protecting the good people of the Empire against the likes of us. You know he'd be happier deep down if this ended with Brianna Ashworth's head on a spike. Maybe yours as well.
happens.
Someone there?
They don't want you here. Why are you hiding? They smell your blood. It makes them hungry.
Close my locker before coming out. Last time I left it open, someone left a hagfish in my jacket pocket.
Tasted awful.
Oh, the look on his face. Well, who was he expecting? The Empress? What a fool.
Keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kid.
Push out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
Conservatory. Built around the time I left for Dunwall.
Poor Lucinda. She wanted to raise the blood briar, but cannot. After trying to make grave hounds for weeks, she gave up. You should have seen. twisted things she made, all snouts and teeth and After trying to make grave hounds for weeks, she gave... You should have seen the twisted things she made. All snouts and teeth and tails.
That's just the way it is, dear Carmelia. Delilah wears the outsider's mark, and some of what she can do flows down to us. Think about working your fingers raw, weaving nets, or raising cows to slaughter. Any of the gifts we receive is better than living under your feet.
That's true and fine. A wise way to look at things.